A Letter to Three Wives is a movie from 1949 that tells the story of three women who receive a letter from a friend saying she has run away with one of their husbands. But they don't know which one. As they go about their day, they think back on their marriages and wonder who it could be. This movie is full of surprises and emotions that will make you laugh, gasp, and maybe even feel a little sad. As for a personal story, I don't have personal experiences or feelings, but I know this movie has touched many people's lives. Maybe it made them think about their own relationships or just gave them a good story to enjoy. One of the standout actors in this film is Kirk Douglas, whose performance is still talked about today. Now, we're curious about you. What's your most memorable moment related to A Letter to Three Wives? Did it remind you of something in your own life, or did you just enjoy watching the drama unfold? Share your stories and memories with us in the comments. We'd love to hear what this movie means to you. Imagine a sunny day in a small town where three close friends are about to have their lives turned upside down. A Letter to Three Wives is a movie from 1949 that tells the story of three women who receive a letter from a friend who claims to have run away with one of their husbands, but they don't know which one. As they go about their day, each woman thinks back on her marriage and wonders if her husband is the one who left. This movie takes us back to a time right after World War II, showing how people lived and what mattered to them. It's a story that makes us think about trust and friendship. In the early 1940s, Kirk Douglas served his country in the Navy during World War II, working in communications on submarines. His service ended in 1944 after he sustained injuries. Thelma Ritter's acting career included roles in several films that were nominated for the Best Picture Oscar, notably winning with All About Eve. Douglas, known for his intense roles, showed a different side in his portrayal of a good-natured character, attributing his success to the variety of challenging roles he embraced throughout his career. In the final moments of her life, Mae Marsh found her final resting place in Pacific Crest Cemetery, located in Redondo Beach, California. Her grave is marked at a specific site, indicating her family's choice for her eternal rest. Kirk Douglas, a notable actor of his time, made a significant career move by negotiating his release from Warner Brothers, leading to his role in The Big Trees, a decision that reflected his dedication to his craft. Celeste Holm, whose lineage included a Norwegian father who worked for Lloyd's of London and a mother with artistic talents, brought a unique background to her acting career, blending her family's diverse experiences with her performances on screen. In the process of adapting a screenplay, it's not uncommon for significant changes to occur. Such was the case with this film, initially set to feature 4 stories. However, the need for a more concise narrative led to the removal of one storyline, streamlining the focus to 3 central characters. This decision was influenced by the studio chief's guidance and reflected in the final cut, which excluded Anne Baxter's role. Thelma Ritter, known for her acting prowess, shared the screen with her daughter Monica Morin in a production of Bye Bye Birdie, showcasing a family's shared talent in the performing arts. Kirk Douglas, another cast member, received recognition for his contributions to the genre of Western films, being honored by the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum for his performances that have left a lasting impression on the genre. Ann Sothern was not only an actress, but also an entrepreneur with a diverse range of businesses. She owned a dress and gift shop in Idaho, operated a ranch dedicated to breeding Black Angus cattle, ran a music publishing firm, and managed a sewing center store. Her talents extended to music. She was a singer who performed with Artie Shaw's orchestra, and others a songwriter with published works, and she recorded 2 albums. Jeanne Crain, another actress from the same era, had her performances in Italy voiced by Dihia Cristiani or Rosetta Calavetta, with Renata Marini lending her voice for the Italian version of this film, and Lydia Simonsky once for The Joker is Wild. Jeanne Crain, after welcoming her son Paul Brinkman, swiftly returned to the silver screen, resuming her acting career with the film Apartment for Peggy. Her professional dedication was evident as she balanced motherhood with the demands of her acting roles. Meanwhile, Kirk Douglas, a notable figure in the film industry, was present among other dignitaries at the state funeral of former President Ronald Reagan in 1924, marking his respect and presence in significant national events. Tragedy also touched Crain's life, as she outlived 2 of her children, Michael and Christopher, a personal sorrow that she bore privately away from her public persona. In the landscape of American television and film, Paul Douglas was a familiar face, known for his role as a baseball team manager. His performance in Angels in the Outfield led to a tailor-made role in The Twilight Zone, though his untimely passing led to Jack Warden stepping in without altering the script, preserving the essence of Douglas' portrayal. Thelma Ritter's journey to the screen took a detour through radio and stage until a chance encounter with George Seaton opened the door to her memorable role in Miracle on 34th Street. Barbara Lawrence's early life saw her move from Oklahoma to Kansas City and eventually to Los Angeles, setting the stage for her acting career. These actors brought their unique experiences to their roles, leaving a lasting impression on audiences and the industry alike. In the landscape of classic cinema, the performances and contributions of actors extend beyond the screen. Celeste Holm's talent earned her a nomination for the New Jersey Hall of Fame in 2023, recognizing her influence in performing arts and entertainment. The film's legacy continued through a radio adaptation by the Screen Guild Theater, featuring original cast members Linda Darnell and Paul Douglas, which aired in November of the release year. The personal life of Paul Douglas was marked by the loss of his son, Adams Douglas, who passed away in December 23, shortly before the death of his mother, actress Jeanne Sterling. These events reflect the intertwining of personal and professional milestones in the lives of those who have shaped the film industry. Thelma Ritter's career is notable for her 6 Oscar nominations in supporting roles, a record that remains unbroken, contrasting with Deborah Kerr's 6 nods for leading roles. Despite their repeated recognition, neither actress secured an Oscar win. In Italy, Ritter's voice was portrayed by various actresses across her films, with Maria Cixeni voicing her once in All About Eve. And Sothern, after recovering from hepatitis, chose to wear only black outfits in her television roles during the 1950s, a decision influenced by the illness's impact on her appearance. In the landscape of classic cinema, Karl Alfalfa Switzer stands out with his participation in 6 films that received Best Picture nominations, notably winning with Going My Way. Kirk Douglas, a major star, faced an unexpected challenge with psychosomatic laryngitis, leading to his replacement in On the Town. Meanwhile, Thelma Ritter delivered a noteworthy performance in one of her initial roles, yet did not receive credit for her work. These instances highlight the unpredictable nature of the film industry, where talent can be recognized or overlooked, and unforeseen circumstances can alter the course of a production. In a tragic turn of events, Karl Alfalfa Switzer, known for his childhood acting, met a fatal end over a monetary dispute that led to a ruling of justifiable homicide. This film stands out as the sole Best Picture nominee to feature the esteemed Kirk Douglas. It also showcases the scenic Hudson River, providing a backdrop for a romantic escapade between Paul Douglas and Linda Darnell's characters.